Welcome back.
Welcome back to episode 2.
No, not episode 2. Just the next
fit tip.
Just the fit tip.
Just
the fit tip, guys.
All right. Next fit tip we are talking about is more to do with body fat. Like the last one we talked about had a little bit to do with that. This next one is more specifically to do with fat.
I believe this one is another myth, Adrian.
It is definitely another
All right,
myth.
there's going to be a lot of myths going on here for these first 10 episodes here. I was like, let's debunk some fitness myths.
Why are you saying it weird?
Myths?
Myths.
I'm just
Emphasis.
pronunciating.
No, not that again. That was too much. Let's never do that again.
All right.
All right. So the next, just the fit tip.
Yeah.
You can't. That's it. Next.
Yeah, no. You can't spot lose fat, guys. It's not a real thing.
It is not a real thing.
So fat is it's fat. It is fat is there and it gets broken down randomly from all over your body for energy production. Okay? So you lose a little bit of stored glycogen for energy. You're going to break down a little bit of fat, especially if you're at deficit, you're going to use fat, right? If you're dieting down, you're definitely going to be breaking into your fat stores, but you don't get to choose where that comes from.
People might hold fat in different areas, depending on your hormone profile. Some people have like big hormone imbalances, also very rare. Some people have big hormone imbalances, and so they can hold weight in various different areas. Males and females hold weight in various different areas. Again, you can't choose that, and you can't choose where you lose the fat from.
Correct.
It'll just happen naturally as it happens. People who try to lose fat may think that they are or have, but if you want to lose weight around your arms, go for a walk. You don't have to specifically work your arms. That's just not how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, no, okay.
Well,
I was going to say, otherwise, like every 16-year-old fat boy would just have lean ass forearms, right? Like every single one, there'd be no fat armed 16-year-old boys running around the place.
Definitely can't.
It'll be like big old bell bellies and just like ripped arms, right? Just jacking it. No.
Definitely can't do that.
So,
Okay.
but you know what? This is actually interesting. It does actually circle back to a previous episode of Just the Fit Tip of you can increase that toned look by increasing lean mass. No. So while you can't say, oh, I'm going to train arms, and here's a little bit of confirmation bias. You might like, oh, my arms are a little flabby. I'm going to train arms all the time. And you train a heap of arms, and your arms get bigger, and they look leaner. Well, if your body fat percentage stays the same, right? Maybe you're working out more and you're just losing a bit of fat from everywhere. But if your body fat percentage stays the same, but your arms are looking bigger and leaner, it's not because you're burning fat from around your arms. It's because you've built more lean mass, which is looking bigger and more defined.
And if you train arms all the time, you probably lost fat evenly everywhere, also on your arms.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not just specifically your
but
arms.
but people are like, no, I trained arms, or like I did a bunch of sit-ups and now I have abs, but I'm the same body. No, it doesn't work that way. It's like, no, the muscle is bigger and it looks better, but you still have that fat there, right? If you're the same percentage. If not, you've lost fat from everywhere.
Yeah. Everyone has muscle. Everyone has abs. Everyone has a physique. If you develop it more, it looks better, right?
Yes.
That's just common sense.
Yeah.
If you develop it more and lower your body fat, it looks even better again. So it's not rocket science. It's just how things work. But people have these preconceptions in their head, which are just a bit silly.
It might be beneficial just to explain how the fat is broken down so basically fat is made up of triglycerides, right? Which are basically made full of just carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms, all right? Long chains of them, okay? And so when fat is broken down and turned into energy or used for energy, those molecules reconfigure and basically you will breathe out carbon dioxide. 4/5 of all the fat that you burn leaves you in the form of carbon dioxide breathing out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and 1/5 is in H2O, water. You sweat it out. You pee it out, or if I give
Poop
you
it out?
no, you cry it out.
Oh,
you
you
can
cry it
You
out?
can cry your fat out.
Really?
So when I give you 6,000 Bulgarian split squats,
That's why I'm so lean all the time.
just keep crying out those fatty tears. All right.
Just crying
Just
my
cry
way
the fat.
to fitness.
Yeah.
Cool.
So basically, 4/5 will leave in carbon dioxide from your breath, and 1/5 will leave you in the form of liquid, which is really interesting, I think.
It is.
So
So that means if you go to the gym and you never sweat, stop it.
Stop
Work
it.
harder.
Work harder, guys. But so that's kind of interesting. Like it says here on the PowerPoint, is that increasing lean mass may give the illusion of spot fat loss. Like if you grow bigger arms, but you have the same body fat percentage, well, it's still the same amount of fat there, but the muscles look bigger, so you look leaner. Okay, so that is a little bit
I
confirmation
think a
bias.
good comparison there would be if let's say I wouldn't say overweight, but I just had a bit of body fat on me.
Yeah.
And then my body fat didn't change at all, and I literally doubled the amount of muscle I had on my
Oh,
body.
you look yoked.
I would look enormous, and my muscles would be bulging and tight in my skin, and I'd look incredible. However, my body fat would still be exactly the same.
Yeah.
Right? So that hasn't changed at all. So we talked about this in the last podcast, you can get leaner to make the muscles look better, or you can build more muscle. So depending on your level of body fat, maybe all you need to do is just lose body fat. Just burn some extra calories. Go for a couple extra walks during the week.
Yeah, just
maybe
up your general activities.
you need to train a couple more times in the week and just get freaking massive.
Get yoked!
Yeah.
Yeah, also, now there are some ways that you can choose where fat comes off. Like, if you were to do liposuction, you'd be like, I want to take it away from my butt, or take it out of my stomach and put it in my butt, right? Whatever they want to do.
Some people do that.
Which is kind of silly because as soon as you're in a surplus, your body will just put fat back
It's
in.
straight
Also,
back on.
you can be like lumpy and look not good.
Yeah,
But as soon as you put
And
fat
there
back
are-
on, you're going to put it back on. It's not like removing it, or like you're just going to put more fat on.
Exactly. There are lots of risks associated with that sort of stuff as well. There's risks associated with every type of surgery, even minor. And I feel like it's too many risks. When you can just go for a walk.
Well, just also like there's these things now, fat burning injections where it melts the fat. Now, technically, it does melt some fat away, but it's really dangerous.
What is?
There's
What are
these
you talking
injections, and I don't want to say the name of them because it's one
I have
major
no idea
brand.
what you're talking about. What are
Yeah,
you talking
basically you can inject, and it's sort of like, I don't know, it's like an acid. It like melts the fat away, but it's like ripe with infection. It can disfigure people permanently. It can cause like tissue death, like all sorts of nasty stuff.
I don't understand. Okay, so let's do some physics real quick.
Physics.
You can't get rid of stuff like energy is transferred, right? And fat gets broken down and like dismissed with like heat and all that sort of stuff, right? That's how you break it down.
I guess, yeah.
Where does it go if you?
Well, I don't
melting
know.
it?
Like
What
maybe
happens?
if it probably like liquefies and there's gases under the skin that work their way out somehow. I don't know the process behind it. All I know is that those
can
fat
that be?
burning injections very unhealthy, can cause nerve damage,
Yeah.
permanent tissue death, disfigurement, terrible stuff. So stay away from those guys.
I've not heard of that before. It sounds pretty gnarly.
It's not good. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, guys.
Just
All right.
like
Hey,
go for
look,
a walk in the sunshine or something. Jesus.
Don't do that. Go for a walk in the sunshine.
Yeah.
Okay. But that is all we have for you on this episode of Just the Fit Tip.
Just the fit tip. Yeah, you can't spot choose fat reduction. So don't do that. Just generally be healthy.
Just be a healthier person.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. All right.
All right.
Next one.
Oh wait, don't we have to like sign off?
Yeah. And thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. Help this YouTube channel grow.
Helps us out a lot.
We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, but we need more hours watched. You gotta watch these things. We're breaking these down into bite-sized, absorbable chunks, 5 to 10 minutes. And if you enjoy this, hit the bell, get your notifications when we put up a new video. It's gonna be fantastic.
And get ready for our next Just the Fit tip.
Just the Fit Tip.
It will tackle all of those
Ooh-wee.
myths
That's it.
that you think you know so well.
The fit is just so good in the Fit Tip.
What? What?